Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Play by Play Gaming with your host Kay.
And the McAdoo.
This evening, I believe we are climbing the Origin Tree.
Yes, we are returning to Jedi Fallen Order. And just climbing this tree. We will see what we find at the top.
This tree kind of reminds me of the giant tree in Avatar.
I think this one's cooler.
Arguable.
I wasn't a fan of Avatar.
That's a rough one.
It was Space Pocahontas.
Do you have to fight that giant bird?
No.
That's a relief.
Really?
I understand. This tree connects the core of planet Earth.
Can we see up the tree from where you're at currently?
Not really. I mean, there's like a lot going on.
Is that the tree right there?
It's like all interconnected.
Jeez. Now you're pulling a Tarzan.
Wait, there we go. I guess that's what you were asking for.
There we go. What purpose would these plants serve to the environment?
That's a really good question.
I mean, they're great for, launching the main character to where, he or she needs to be, but... Facepalm.
It was a little rough. I came in at the wrong angle.
Is this just a giant piece of suspended tree?
Yeah, just a log that got caught in the vines.
What about
You know,
these?
the tree has just like fancy platforms.
From the Clone Wars. War never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
Watching you platform on this game is almost more enjoyable than watching the game itself.
I do struggle with this platforming.
So as of Thursday, we have seen the last Star Wars main storyline installment.
We did. Which brings me to something else related to this. You've mentioned the lack of Wilhelms in this. That, I do not think, had one.
It's really sad.
Also, The Mandalorian hasn't had one.
Well, they need to step it up. Like, if you're killing stormtroopers, there should be a Wilhelm.
I mean, yeah.
See, it's just how it works. I mean, you start dropping stormtroopers left and right, you're going to hear a Wilhelm or two. It's just part of it. I will say I was a bit intrigued as to how they treated the Force and other things. You're really starting to push your luck there.
It really was.
But in Episode 9, they really started like pushing the boundaries of what you could do with the Force. Teleporting stuff through the Force. Having lightsaber duels through the Force.
I'm gonna kill this bird.
That wouldn't be very nice.
But I'd enjoy it.
I can help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends. It's okay.
Jeez.
It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. It's gonna hurt, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks, BD.
I feel like force pulling it out might have been a little overdramatic,
There you go.
I mean, it could have been in there pretty deep. I mean, it's a
especially
big
since it
bird.
went flying.
It's the least
Yeah.
we could do.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if I had force powers, I would probably use them way more than I should.
That's called the Shio bird.
Is he gonna let you use him as a mount?
You're giving us a lift?
Oops.
No. He's not like...
I can't just hop on. Immersion broken.
Is it giving us a lift? It just falls to your death. That's good stuff right there.
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
Yeah, Kashyyyk's a pretty big planet.
I mean, it is a planet. Which generally
I
are
mean,
pretty big.
You're up on like albino Rudolph here. He's got antlers and...
You don't frequently see birds with antlers.
He's wearing a helmet.
Don't see that frequently either. Although it was on the news that someone was putting cowboy hats and pigeons in Las Vegas.
Well, that's interesting.
They apparently did it to like a lot of pigeons, I think.
Could you imagine waking up and just doing that? Just having that idea. It's like, well, I'm going to do this today. And just put cowboy hats on like 1,000 pigeons.
I don't think it was that many.
I would be impressed if it was that many.
Oh boy, a thing. Peace and justice.
Interesting name for a lightsaber sleeve.
Like, I like the level of detail. You just never see it because it's always in your hand.
But you know it's there subconsciously.
And I think like a lot of these are pieces you can get at the Star Wars Galaxy Edge in Disney World. You can spend like a couple $100 to put a lightsaber.
If I ever go there, I'm going to do that.
Oh, I would absolutely do that too.
It's been a while since I've been down to Disney World.
Like how Cal just had to check to make sure he didn't break it.
Looking
Yeah.
for something?
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium. Used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Dathomir. Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Cooch's tomb.
Something tells me we'll be headed off to Dathomir here in just a little bit.
That is the way it is looking. Let's see, can I get anything useful right now?
Got one skill point, so
Probably not.
maybe something basic.
Gives me a little better of a lunge. Gotta keep climbing. So you just like looking at me?
Oh,
There we go. Kind of a distant interact marker.
is the bird dead?
Maybe.
Found you again.
You're done hurting this world.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
Godspeed, Mac, dude. Dang. There goes half your health.
Right here, BD. Hey, BD.
Uh-oh. So I'm gonna say maybe 2 tries and you got this.
We'll see.
This fight's your last.
Try freezing her in the beat.
Getting woozy?
Tim.
BD.
Is that all you got? Had a nice sound to it, don't you think?
Stim, BD.
Oh, a quick one.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
That's unfortunate.
That's one for me.
I would be amazed if you pull this off.
Gotcha.
You
Glad
don't
I'm-
have to gloat.
Honestly, I'm glad I'm not in the habit of being amazed. I'm just kidding. You've got this. So, second impressions.
Oh, this would probably be a little rough.
It is tough as you remember.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's an interesting way of putting it. Very Dark Soulsy. Is it difficult? Nah, it's just what it is. I don't. Yes, it's hard, but what do I really expect? That's always been my basic understanding of Dark Souls. It's like, this is hard until you know what you're doing, and then it's just not that hard.
You gonna hit
But it's always got a certain level of difficulty to it.
What's the matter? Doubting
A
yourself?
threshold of difficulty. Damn, she just took like over half your health there. Jesus.
Really?
Well, that was brutal.
Easier than I thought.
That's what I get for trying to get that hit in. I was being a little over aggressive there because it would heal me.
Good thing you just spent that force point.
It is. I mean, not really, because it takes you down to the next point. I didn't have that much over.
Oh, there you go. So is she a Jedi or Jedi-esque or Sith-esque or whatever?
She's an Inquisitor. I don't really know what her... I don't really get her, like, whole backstory of, like, who she was before this.
seems like she uses force powers and stuff.
I mean, she
but-
might have just been like a random Force-sensitive kid took by the Empire.
Fair. That's what I was wondering. I was like, is she Jedi? Is she Sith?
Barely noticed.
I guess, I mean, she wouldn't have been a kid because it's not been that long since the Empire became a thing.
Hey, BD.
Oh,
I bet
shit.
that hurts.
He just football charged you.
Yeah?
Any day now.
Help me, BD.
You got this. If you keep going at this pace, you'll be able to take her down. You can get her a little bit of a freeze after this and see if you can sneak in an extra hit.
Barely noticed.
There we go. You got this. That is a pretty cool lightsaber though.
I like the blade on the hilt.
Looks like a protractor with a lightsaber on the inside. Oh shit, don't make it hit again. Oh god. You got this, McAdoo. She runs into the wall furiously. Take
Get over here. We're
precaution
not done.
and damage when you know you can get it without paying for it. It's the only way you're going to be able to take this on.
Don't worry.
Oh, shit.
We're nearly
Roll.
done here.
You got this. One more hit. You can almost freeze her still. There you go. Very nice.
It's over.
Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crack like the rest of us! Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath! I won't let you touch them! You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you.
I was going to say that skin looks pretty dope on BD.
There are some nifty ones.
Oh yeah, the bird's alive.
Thought you were
Makes me
dead.
happy. You know, we haven't got our mandatory 1 T-pose per
Get back.
video.
See your
We haven't
ingredients.
encountered any stormtroopers yet.
Not fair.
Did you expect the 9th Sister to depose?
Just float towards you. Go all Jesus-y on you. Just hands out, feet down, lightsaber floating in front of her. This flat black screen does not inspire confidence.
I mean, something should be happening.
The absence of that something is making me just a little bit nervous that the game might have just derped out a little bit.
There we go.
There we go. You never know. Ninth sister defeated.
Let's see here. We've got a ton of these entries. Well, I'm not going to go through them, all of them right now. But... So we definitely want to rest.
Yeah, that is probably advisable.
So did I get like a full skill level from killing the ninth sister?
It looks like it. Don't know if you can get anything with one.
Probably not. I'm just kind of thinking ahead. That's really what I want.
You should be able to get it sooner than later. You head to Dathomir, you'll get force points pretty easy.
We'll see.
And that is where you're heading off to.
Yes, I just wanted to see what specific directions the game was giving me.
So at this point, I believe our time on Kashyyyk is pretty much coming to a close.
We are just about finished with the planet. A little bit of backtracking.
Oh, let's see if we can get that T-pose.
See you, nerds.
Well, we're not getting it from them.
Yeah, I couldn't resist throwing 3 dudes off a ledge at once.
I feel like that spider would have just eaten you.
Its mouth's not big enough.
Nice.
There we go. BD was wanting to do something there.
Yeah.
This was a Wookiee home. Bye.
I can't do this by myself. Ah, please don't hurt me.
That's the most reasonable response I've heard from a stormtrooper so far when they see you.
You know, if you hadn't started shooting at me, I might have let you live for that line. Right. This is not wanting to work out right. Maybe because I'm on a ledge. There we go.
Who's that? Jedi!
I don't know which way I'd rather go out as a stormtrooper. Getting hit with my own blaster fire or getting stabbed with the lightsaber.
The reflected blaster bolt is quite satisfying. When you get that kill on the first try. You just casually like, ding!
Being the stormtrooper in this scenario, which one would you prefer? To get hit with your own blaster fire or stabbed with the lightsaber?
Neither. If I see a Jedi, I'm going to probably go with that please don't hurt me approach.
Jedi are kind of peaceful, so for the
I'll be
most
like,
part...
you know, I'm not gonna shoot at you.
Got a hostile. Last
I
one
feel
clear.
like being please don't hurt me might work.
Kashyyyk, thankfully, is not a mess like Zepho is.
What was that first? Braca?
The scrapyard.
Now, what about after that?
Bagano.
Bagano. Braca. I don't know where the hell I got that.
It's the first level.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, it's the scrapyard.
Came from somewhere.
Then you go to Bagano. And it plays just a little bit odd. A lot of bottomless pits. Then you go to Zepho, which is the worst place in the world. Or the worst world in all the places. I don't know how you want to phrase that.
I think you should be able to go to the other elevator and get right back up to your ship, though.
I got this.
Put them in the death liquid.
The mystery brown.
It is also a satisfying way to kill.
You just jumped through the wall there for a second.
You know what happens. We're getting there. And snag this. Get some experience.
The Wookiee corpse.
This Wookiee died
I saw a
from
picture
toxic
of shaved
The
Chewbacca.
Empire's poisoning
Oh.
the planet.
It was a bit weird. Or someone's interpretation of what shaved Chewbacca would look like. That was a fail.
It was, but it got me up here, so what ifs?
You can swing on that. Yeah, yeah. There's another one right there. Yeah. There you go. Now you can open that door.
Probably should have done that at some point before now. Because I think I've been to this spot
It's a
before.
brawler droid processing unit.
Or no, I guess not.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe I should have just been here and I missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, Chief.
It's not. We could have just ignored my shame.
Well, I thought you were going. Sometimes you do questionable things, like go for it whenever there's like a maybe less than 10% chance you're gonna pull it off. You're like, yeah, no, let's try.
I got him. Get him. He's deadly.
Thank you for noticing.
Don't be next. I'm going to beat you, Jedi.
A lot of confidence for someone who just watched all of his
You
friends get
watched
chopped up.
you're the commander and you watched your entire squad die.
Die, Jedi scum.
You know, I can forgive you for having a little more confidence.
The first troopers can give you some trouble, especially when there's other lower level mobs like surrounding them. They can
I
really.
just kind of walked into that crack while in the middle of combat.
Well, you know your insatiable desire to go between very small
Just throwing
openings.
my body into gaps.
You'll die like the rest.
It was a little closer than it should have been, but whatever. He backed me against the wall. Never a good spot to be in.
I like how there's just conveniently people-sized gaps everywhere.
Especially on the Wookiee planet. I guess this is an Imperial facility, I think. This was the refinery? Or
Yes,
I might have my places turned around.
maybe. Are we heading the right way? That's really the question at hand here.
Maybe those are two bounty hunters.
Are you going to take them on?
Might as well.
Can you see that?
That is a heavily armored droid right there.
A little bit bulky.
Null chance. Ow.
Toss me one, BD.
You're paying for that. Oh, that's it.
Uh-oh.
Kill him already. You look small.
This does not look like it's going to turn out well for you.
Is this what passes for a Jedi now?
I got one of them.
Now you got to go back and take him down.
Nope.
Get your skill point back.
They don't respawn.
So you just lost your skill point forever?
No, I can pick up something, I think. Well, no, I leveled up. So I kept it. I was overconfident and skipped the last checkpoint I saw too. Oops.
Oh, God. Where are we going to be at? When
Not that far back. You know.
No.
See, we're just right about that.
What the hell was that?
Look,
For you
I
to
was a
pull
little
that
over
off.
dramatic.
The platformer God does not exist within you. Let's just put it that way. I don't think you've ever been able to pull stuff like that off yet, and it would not be good. Now, just think in the wall. Just think in the wall in the room.
The wall's not all there. Cal.
There
okay.
we go. That's better than a T-pose. We'll take it.
Just about like to fall through the emptiness.
Pursuing the intruder.
Are they really following me through the gap?
No. See, there's my.
Wait, what? I was on a stormtrooper, right?
There's normally stormtroopers in this room, but they don't spawn when the bounty hunters.
Let's wrap this up quick.
Right, we will find our way out of here. Can I not get over that? Okay, that's not where I need to go.
Maybe hang on to the right. To the right. You can see there's a wall. You can climb up on the other side. Look directly across and to your left. You see
Okay,
that
that's
light?
where I need to go. I got turned around.
I was trying to help you.
It's a weird place for a big ass fan, but whatever.
How many can you push off the ones? I know there's a big spider over here.
Well, I'm gonna leave them to deal with that. I'm just gonna kill him when he shoots at me. Oh, there's two big ass spiders.
Might be an opportune time to peace out.
Oh, hold on. Got the up here to push. Bye. Hey, don't. I just saved your ass.
Attack him quickly. Focus on his guard.
It's not going well for me. It's not going awful, but it's gonna be going a lot smoother.
Come on, hit him.
What?
If I lived on a planet with spiders like this, I would not live on a planet
I'd
with
fucking
spiders
move.
like this. Yeah, I would find literally any other planet in the galaxy to live on that did not have giant spiders. I'm not like against spiders per se. I just would not want spiders existing that are larger than me.
Hey, BD, in here. What's that, BD?
Dunium, what are you trying to scan? Buncher.
Wonder if Grace can cook with these.
No, he can't. Oops. I don't even know what to say there.
There's not much you can say.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Might be. Should check map whenever you have a spare moment.
Enemy here. I can't keep track of them. Stop you.
It was not successful. There we go.
That was brutal.
How's he blocking everything? Just you and me.
That's observant.
Yeah, I'm going way the fuck wrong
Hang,
way.
hang on, look at your map again. Try and get to that. Zoom out a little bit. You're a little too close. A little bit too close. You see that elevator
Oh,
that goes up?
yes.
Yeah.
But I need to get it from over here? Or no? Okay, wait. I go this way.
That's what I'm thinking. I was gonna say I think you're pretty much heading the right way. It just doesn't look like it. you gotta go up. You're trying to get up and then to that elevator.
I didn't realize where it was. I know. I thought I'd double back there. Okay. I don't know what BD1 was doing there. There better not be some like dumb shit happening up here.
The second sister. Should be able to go in here and get to the elevator.
The side evader. I mean, I guess a shuttle.
That just put out quite a lot of electricity. I don't know if I'd want that to be where my hand is.
A lot of sparks. Maybe that's why I wear the glove.
True.
It says we're already there, but
I feel like we accomplished something great today by not getting lost endlessly on this planet and having to make an entire episode devoted to getting off this planet.
Lost in Kashyyyk. Lost on Zepho Part 2. Lost on Kashyyyk. Or I have a random canister on my lower back.
It's an excellent question.
Alright, I think we're going to call this a part here as we leave Kashyyyk behind and head back to Dathomir.
Well, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, leave us a like or a comment below.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great evening, everyone.